Hi, welcome to our channel True Up. Huawei unquestionably leads the worldwide trend in 5G. At the same time, the United States, which boasts the world's most advanced technology, has grown envious of Huawei's 5G technology. The United States has begun a series of penalties on Huawei's 5G technology in order to protect its technological leadership and prevent China's Huawei from overtaking American technology. As a result, Huawei's Kirin business was forced to halt. However, Huawei's unwavering philosophy has been to live with quality. Today, the restrictions in the United States are constantly being amended, but Huawei has not given up on HiSilicon. Despite this, Huawei has yet to accomplish free shipping of Kirin processors. This, however, does not imply that Huawei has abandoned 5G. According to recent media reports, Huawei's 4G mobile phones may now attain 5G experience via physical plugins. So, why did Huawei release such a 5G physical plug-in device? Can a 5G plug-in have an influence on the Chinese smartphone industry, which concerns Apple? Why did the media claim that a new phone cover might restore Huawei phones' 5G capabilities? The 5G communication phone case that enables dual-mode 5G was formally introduced on May 17, 2022. Shuyuan Technology's new 5G black technology device. According to reviews, the weight and thickness of this 5G mobile phone cover are comparable to standard mobile phone protective cases. According to the official configuration statistics, it weighs around 52 g and has a huge surface thickness of roughly 3.2 millimeters. It has no effect on the user's typical hand-holding experience after wearing it, and it also helps to safeguard the mobile phone. The three major local providers also support this 5G mobile phone cover. For first-time customers, after putting on a 5G mobile phone cover, choose a main card and activate the operator's eSIM service using the main card. You may enjoy 5G internet surfing in a few steps if you follow the mobile phone operating rules. Simultaneously, the mobile phone's main card and the eSIM network signal of the 5G mobile phone case are fused into one card and shown on the mobile phone signal bar. According to reports, the product is presently compatible with the Huawei P50 Pro model, with an official suggested retail price of 799 yuan. It is scheduled to be available to customers in early June. More manufacturers and models will receive adaptation assistance in the future. In the future, this phone cover will be compatible with all 4G variants of the Mate 40, Mate 50, Nova 9, and Nova 10. So, how can a phone case enable a phone to do 5G functions? In truth, the premise is simple, thanks to the eSIM chip and 5G modem installed in the phone shell. Why is it tied to Huawei if it was not designed or manufactured by Huawei? In reality, this 5G phone cover is compatible with the Huawei P50 Pro model. It is said that all you need to do is activate the eSIM service on a mobile phone main card to enjoy the 5G network on a 4G phone. However, I believe that this 5G physical plug-in differs slightly from the 5G chip and the actual 5G mobile phone. So, why did Huawei release a mobile phone plug-in device now? Why is Huawei introducing 5G physical plug-in products? First and foremost, maintain your own 5G mobile phone market and limit competition. On the same day, March 22, 2022, the worldwide research organization Daily Interactive issued the 2021 5G mobile phone report. According to this research, by the end of 2021, the market share of 5G mobile phones would have reached 28%. Huawei maintains its dominance in the domestic 5G mobile phone market, with a 29.2% market share. After reading this, do you believe Huawei has a significant market advantage? This is not the case. The second-ranked Vivo has a market share of 15.4%, while the third-ranked Apple has a market share of 14.1%, as do Xiaomi, Samsung, and others. Market competition is still rather strong. The distribution of 5G processors and mobile phones is not possible. Using a physical plug-in may also be a helpless move. You can retain your own 5G mobile phone market if you wish to achieve 5G functions using 4G mobile phones. Second, this strengthens Huawei's 5G position and encourages the construction of 5G base stations. During the Mobile World Congress on February 28, Huawei Executive Director Ding Yun stated that by the end of 2021, more than 200 operators worldwide would have launched 5G commercial networks with over 1,200 commercial terminals. It is clear that competition remains severe in the field of 5G, particularly in the sector of 5G base stations. As a result, Huawei's action may be intended to increase its own 5G impact, therefore boosting the development and advancement of 5G base stations. Is Huawei's inclusion of a physical plug-in this time a sign of the comeback of Huawei's 5G mobile phones? Is it therefore conceivable for Huawei to have an influence on Apple's mobile phone consumer market in China? Can 5G physical plug-ins have an impact on Apple's Chinese market? First and foremost, the 5G phone cover is quite pricey. Why do you remark that it feels a little difficult? This 5G mobile phone cover alone costs up to 799 yuan. The Huawei P50 Pro's base model costs about 5,488 yuan, but with a 5G mobile phone cover, the price may reach 6,287 yuan. Many individuals may work hard for a month and still not afford it at this price. Many customers may be put off by such a costly 5G mobile phone case. As a result, other from the performance of 5G, it is impossible to influence Apple's consumer market in China. Second, Apple's 5G mobile phone sales are significant, and the market is well understood. According to Bloomberg, the worldwide 5G smartphone share will surpass 50% for the first time on March 16, 2022. Among these, Apple accounted for 37% of the 5G mobile phone sales market, claiming the world's top spot. Such a fantastic result also demonstrates that Apple's mobile phones' market impact and market awareness remain relatively high, and China should be no exception. Today, it may be difficult for Huawei to enter Apple's Chinese market with a 5G physical plug-in. Finally, the Chinese consumer market is underperforming. The China Academy of Information and Communications Technology released operational statistics for the domestic mobile phone market in the first quarter of 2022 on May 17, 2022. From January through March of this year, total domestic mobile phone shipments totaled 69.346 million, a 29.2% reduction year-on-year. With shipments of 53.8843 million units, the shipping of 5G mobile phones is also not hopeful. A 22.9% drop year-on-year. The International Data Corporation IDC attributes this predicament to China's slow smartphone consumer market. Then, in such a slow consumption environment, where there isn't much space to maneuver, Huawei's 5G physical plug-in may find it tough to disrupt Apple's market in China. In brief, Huawei 4G mobile phones can now have 5G functionalities thanks to the physical plug-in of the mobile phone casing. However, as a physical plug-in, I'm afraid this position is quite minor for Huawei. I continue to hope that Huawei would investigate 5G Kirin shipping methods as soon as feasible in the future. This strategy is more dependable and practical. As a result, I believe Huawei can reclaim its throne as the monarch of 5G mobile phones as soon as feasible. Do you believe this phone cover will assist Huawei in challenging Apple's market share? Thanks for watching our video. We would appreciate it if you subscribed our channel and gave us a thumb. See you.